I love Stella's character and the way she's all joking and happy before dropping this bombshell on Jacob. It's definitely a line that I didn't see coming. Um, Especially while she's joking ahead of it and then sort of um, breaking it to Jacob that she's getting an abortion. And that was, yeah, it was definitely a blindsiding moment. But her character is so talkative and bubbly that it's almost it gives the situation a much more lighthearted tone that you don't usually get in these sorts of situations. I thought Jacob and Stella's chemistry and relationship was so interesting. You could really see him being attracted to her energy in this, and I thought that was cool to see throughout. Um, and I also appreciated that we had that cliffhanger at the end. We're not really sure of her decision, and just looking at her face, you can't really tell what she's going to do, but part of me wants to think that she kept the child, especially after Jacob's remarks about, stepping up and being there for her in whatever capacity she would like him to be. So yeah, I thought the actors had great chemistry in this, and they did a great job of having that slowly falling for each other feel. Um, yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. I loved the characters in this. I thought they were really well fleshed out, especially Stella.
So you have this one night stand leading to this very interesting conversation in the van. Setup for the short's fantastic. The reveals in this, the dialogue in this, the dry humor in this, great concept overall. The whole idea of her returning to a one night stand and the reveal of the abortion, great comedic moment, great comedic timing. I like how this journey to the clinic, they're actually getting to know each other in a way that they clearly did not on their date, but it's almost as if they're having this date conversation on the way to the abortion clinic. Great comedic moment there as well. This van ride is all about her trying to rationalize why she doesn't want to be a mother, why she shouldn't, and in all her reasonings of why she shouldn't, she's actually give reasonings as to why she should, unbeknownst to her. And I like how we come to the end and we do not know if she's going to go through this abortion or not. And I think that that's a very interesting way to end it because you kind of leave with this thought of will she, won't she?
Common yet controversial um, act, which is, a one night stand and needing to get an abortion, and you twisted it in a way that was comedic, in a way to normalize it. And I think you do a good job of highlighting it as, a rational act in this. I think it's saying a lot just in the way that you treat what is going on throughout this, and making it normalized through the dialogue and the action. I think it's a really interesting piece. I think you do a great job of centering this character and not moralizing them or anything in a certain way. Like the title says, you just highlight it as rational behavior for what's happening, and it makes quite a large statement without, um, verbally placing this film on one side or the other. And I think you handle it very, very well.
There's a good chemistry between the two actors here, and it's really based on their interaction and their dialogue that really makes you sort of root for them despite the age difference. And you see how supportive he is of this moment in time and this fear that she carries of what if I'll never get this chance again. The fears that you have before you make this sort of rational decision, knowing that you're not in a place to have this baby with this person, and making this decision that, you kind of talk yourself into it sometimes. And whether or not she goes through with it or not, it's nice to get that validation and support from the other person. And this was a cute story. It was fun, lighthearted.
Very entertaining drama with a strong lead character who's quirky and funny, very engaging. I thought it was well written and that the humor was incorporated well through this subject matter that is very serious and sensitive. I thought the actors worked well together and were really suited to their roles. I like the settings for the shots, the exterior. She's riding a bike with the helmet, the interior shots. It made it all very realistic for me. I thought the concept was unique and very creative.
I thought it was creative. As far as like she's older, she's having an abortion, you know. You don't really think about that, and exploring what that would be like is this film. And I was locked in. Um, I thought the two had chemistry, especially for like the age difference. Like I believed it. I was like, nah, I get that. I thought the main actress was great. Um, she really carried. And I thought the writing was really good. I thought like, you know, it was funny, but also like heartfelt in a weird way. Um, when especially when you was saying like, I would step up, like I was like, okay, I see you. Like I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was heartwarming.